welcome to SBC 103D, that is Protection Agencies and Community Relations. Still on the fifth unit that seeks to talk about the community-based policing approach. And under this session, that is session 3, we are talking about police professionalism. And I believe that most of the times we are asked what is professionalism, and so on and so forth. So this discussion is going to focus on professionalism, and I entreat you to actively participate in this discussion as we proceed. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain what is meant by professionalism and identify the various components of police professionalism. Now, I believe, as I indicated earlier, we've heard of professionalism. So let's explain what professionalism is. What is professionalism, or what can you tell about professionalism? Good. So professionalism simply refers to the qualities and conduct that are associated with particular profession. Police professionalism, therefore, has to do with the behavior and characteristics that are associated with policing and profession. This means that being a police officer entails that one is clear in his or her mind about the fact that what has been tasked to do as a specialized body of knowledge and not a mere job that anybody at all could do. Therefore, police professionalism enables the police and the public to understand and shape the work of the police now and in the future. It can also help the police officers to keep their organizational focus on what they are doing or what they do. Any question? No question. Now, there are some key components of the police professionalism that we're going to discuss, and I entreat you to join me as we discuss that. The first element of the police professionalism that we talk about will be a specialized body of knowledge. There should be a specialized body of knowledge that serves as a basic for the training of the police into professional bodies rather than mere occupation. So the police should be seen as a service of training and a specialized body of knowledge other than being seen as an occupation. Of course, we should also not overlook the facts about training. The police should take a critical look at their training, and it is also an element of the police professionalism, because this training will imbibe the rudiments of this profession. And in order for them to develop professionalism in one chosen endeavor, there is a need for better training based on the specialized body of knowledge that will build in them distinct qualities and characteristics that will separate them from others. And this training is expected to instill in them the core values of dedication, love for country, loyalty to law and the state, rather than partisan political officials. The next thing that we talk about will be a well-focused code of ethics and a general regulations governing the practice. And as it has been, just as other professions such as the medicine and law, professionalism in the police also requires that there should be a clear, defined code of ethics and general regulations governing practice. This code of ethics must be guided and general conduct of officers, whether they are on duty or otherwise. The presence of and adherence to this code of ethics will ensure that there is a clear distinction between the police and other occupation or profession. The next thing we talk about will be accountability. Accountability is everywhere, isn't it? Good. The element of accountability must be present in order to ensure professionalism. Accountability simply means that the police must be willing to accept duty to account for their action, not only to the hierarchy, but the command within the profession, but also to the citizens. The next one we talk about will be there should be sanctions, and that is to say that there must be a means of rewarding officers who distinguish themselves and punish those who go contrary to the code of ethics and general guidelines of conduct for the officers. And finally, there is a need for innovation if professionalism is to be achieved or attained. That is to say that the police service should be committed to invest in personnel that has been proven to be effective in other areas. The police should be willing to experiment new ideas with a view to improve their work as well as enhancing the police community relations. I hope you understand that. Good. Any question? Okay. So this session has introduced to you the concept of police professionalism. It has further highlighted the elements that you have to be present in order for professionalism to be attained. The key thing is that we need to take note of the beginning, even when stringent recruitment is underway. I hope you've learned so much from this discussion, and I believe you have been informed as to police professionalism. Join me as we talk about the benefits of community-based policing in our next discussion. And until we meet for our next discussion, bye for now. Thank you.